everyone, and welcome to my first video in my Pure Yoga video series with Holistic Life Coach Pamela. So to begin, you want to sit comfortably in a chair, look down at your feet, and make sure the ankles are directly below the knees. Spreading your toes, just start to feel a connection through the sole of the feet and the floor. We're going to push down through the knees into the ankles, lift up the toes, and spread the toes nice and wide, activating what we call the Pada Bandhas. So we press through the four corners of the feet, the soles of the feet, the ball of the big toe, the ball of the pinky toe, the back two corners of the heels, and lifting up through the arches. So pressing down through the knees, lifting up through the arches. We want to start to warm up the upper legs. Okay, and in the thighs, in the bones, 50% of our blood is made in those bones. So we want a healthy circulation through the upper legs. We can gently squeeze onto the quad muscles, the biggest muscle in our body. We want those to start to warm up and be activated, and the hamstrings and the backs of the legs. And then we just gently squeeze the glutes, the muscles in our bum, and pull the thighs back into the legs. So beginning again, push down through the knees, into the heels, open the soles of the feet up, activating the Pada Bandhas. Engage through the muscles in the legs. If you have a block at home, you can place the block between your thighs so you can really get a sure feeling on having that engagement happening in the lower half of the body. Okay, so we're going to be working our way up through the bandhas now, starting with the Mula Bandha at the base of the spine. So just start to softly contract the muscles around the tailbone. Okay? If you're not able to totally connect to those muscles, just send a few breaths into the lower back, bringing our awareness down to the lowest part of our spine. Okay? And just start to imagine that you're doing some Kegel exercises, like you're stopping the flow of urine. Okay? So the Mula Bandha is a little bit higher than those lowest pelvic floor muscles. But if we can't quite connect to the muscles around the lower tailbone, just begin to do a few Kegels to bring our awareness down to that energy lock, or the bandha, at the base of the spine. And sitting nice and tall for a few breaths, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to softly start to lift up through the stomach on the exhale and draw it up towards the lower rib cage. Okay, this is called the Uddiyana, or the flying up bandha. So all throughout our yoga practice, we want to have a continual engagement in that bandha and release. So exhale, engage the tummy. Inhale, release and expand the stomach. Exhale, draw the stomach up and in. Inhaling, softening through the hip creases. So moving on up the Sushumna, the main energy channel for carrying that vital life force energy up and down the trunk, we want to connect to the Jalan Bandha. So take your shoulders forward, up to the ears, and then down the back. And we'll just do that again. Forward, up, and down. Now taking the backs of your arms, not your elbows, softly draw the arms back behind your body. Get your chin parallel to the floor, draw the chin back, and then just softly tuck the chin down. So we've got the root lock, the throat lock, and we're going to be creating that combustion center through the Uddiyana Bandha. On the exhale, lift up through the tummy. Inhale, release. Are you all ready? We're going to begin with the 6 movements of the spine now. Taking a big breath in, you're going to tilt your pelvic bowl forward, rock the body forward, and on your exhale, tilt the pelvic bowl back and rock back. So for 5 breaths, you're inhaling, expanding the heart. Exhaling, looking up, or taking your chin to your chest and drawing your tummy up and in. Using your breath to move your body, inhaling forward, Exhaling, taking your upper back towards the sky. Nice and slow movement for 5 breaths. If it's available for you, at the end of your exhale, hold your breath while softly engaging your core. And then inhale to open the heart forward. Exhaling round and inhaling forward. All right, so from center, just sitting nice and tall, starting at your feet, pushing into the heels, activating the arches, and engaging the muscles in the legs, sitting nice and tall. We're going to go into our next 2 movements, a little stretch for the lateral part of the body, taking your left fingertips down towards the floor, so the shoulders pressing down the arm. Your right arm comes up and over. And you can hold this for 3 to 5 breaths, making sure that the rib cage is expanding and releasing, like gills on a fish, for full, complete breath through the nose. Exhaling, engaging the Uddiyana Bandha. Inhaling, reaching a little further into your pose. Coming back to center, we'll be sure to do your opposite side. So sit nice and tall, scan the body with your awareness, feel the integrity and the alignment of the spine and head, engaging the bandhas. Now take your right fingertips down towards the floor and the left arm up and over. Slow, soft center breath through your nose. And then as we come back to center, sitting nice and tall again, let's just do a few shoulder rotations. And then we'll move into the next 2 movements of the spine. So our next 2 movements are our twists, 1 to each way. We want to think of the analogy of a jar. So we hold the bottom of the jar to twist the lid off. So just below the belly button, as you engage your core on the exhale, that's the bottom of your jar. The top of your jar is from the lowest part of your rib cage. So we just gently want to turn the top of your jar. Let's twist to the right. You can take your left hand to your right knee. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, gently twist to your right. Holding this posture here for a few breaths, sending your breath all the way down to the root and all the way up into the top of the head. In our twist, we can hold up to 3 minutes. Coming back to center, realigning, and then twisting to the opposite side. So inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we gently twist. And release. Now we're going to do a few more stretches for our shoulders, really to loosen up the shoulder blades, rotator cuffs, and breathing through this movement, we're going to get this nice sense of calm and equanimity within our body-mind, okay? So sitting nice and tall, we'll interlace the fingers. Inhale, pull the hands up above the head. Exhale, spread the fingers nice and wide, bringing your hands back to your heart. And we'll do that a few more times, breathing in, pull the hands up, turning your hands at the face, and exhaling, spread your fingers nice and wide, lifting up through the core, hands back to center, and inhaling, lifting up, exhaling, just feeling the air around you, nice and slow. We're going to leave our arms to a T and just twist side to side, taking opposite hand to opposite shoulder. And we can do this for as long as we like. We're going to make it a short movement today. Coming back to center, bringing our arms up above our head, interlacing our hands, pressing the palms to the sky, and we're just inhaling to the left, exhaling up and over to the right. And we'll do that 3 times to each side. coming to center, taking hands to the back of the head. We'll inhale, pull the elbows back, tilt the pelvic bowl forward. On your exhale, turn your tailbone down towards the legs, round the back and pull the elbows forward. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, engaging the core, rounding the back. And you can do this 3 to 5 times at home. And back to center. We'll take our fingertips to the shoulders. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. And from center, we'll come back, place the hands up. On your exhale, press the hands down, leaving your elbows level with the shoulders. Inhale, lift the hands up. And exhale, engage the core and pull the hands down. So we'll do this 3 times. At the bottom of our third, we're going to leave our elbows parallel to the shoulders and just press the palms of the hands a little further back behind us for a pause. And with your next inhale, lift the hands up, back to center, palms facing forward so your elbows are parallel to the shoulders. Take your palms of your hands and press them back for a breath. And then arms to a T. Bring your pointer fingers and your thumbs together. Draw the arms back, lift the heart, and breathe here. With your next exhale, you're going to engage your core, draw your arms forward, hunch the back, and hug the body. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed your little introduction to Pure Yoga with Pamela. And if you would like to stay tuned for more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Namaste.